Mums ir jauna spēlīta. Kāpēc es neesmu viņu vēl sācis? Es vienkārši iegāju grafiku pārbaudīt un salikt. Čau visiem. Kas skatās pēc tam, pārējos jau es pasveicināšu, kad ienāks. Šī jauna spēle, Kontrōle. Es vakar noskatījos video, un man reāli viņu vajadzēja. Un man viņa ir.
This is gonna be weirder than usual. Can't be helped. You called me. So here I am.
Some creepy shit.
I know I shut you out sometimes. I'm always glad to hear from you. It's just that I get my hopes up. So many times it's led to nothing. I found nothing. It's like we live in a room, and there's a poster on the wall. We stare at it, and we think that's the whole world. The room and the poster. The picture's something nice. A landscape, a famous person. Like in that movie, what is it called? The prison movie. The room's a cell, and the picture, it's different for each of us. It can be beautiful or terrible, but we're all transfixed. But it's all a lie. Something to distract us from the truth. They're lying to us. We're lying to ourselves. The room's not the world. The world is much bigger and much stranger. There's a hole hidden behind that poster that leads to the real world. We all feel safe in that room. But sometimes something crawls out from behind the poster. And the ones that see it happen freak out and try to forget what they saw. I'm here. Why did you bring me here? Hello? Anyone here?
Gaišs viss izskatās. Darkest Bagnas Chakrash certain settings.
This seal. I saw it a long time ago. I keep seeing it in my dreams.
Tikai kaut kāda noteikuma randam.
Federal Bureau of Control. All these years I've been looking for them, and they were hiding in plain sight.
Tā ir tā vairs mašīna, kas ārdas fonā. Es visu laiku domāju, kas tas apstroks. Es nevaru neko paņemt. Tas. Kā jau viss aizsvīd. Kāpēc man jālas kaut kas, kas ir aizsvīdrots, lol? Stulbi, kad es vēl visu nezinu. Čau vai to citu. Tās bija trepas vai kas tur bija? Jā, tā ir tualete. Var pamīst, nevar pamīt. Nomazgāt rokas arī nevar. Kāda izskatās kvalitāte vispār normāli? Nav tur tā, ka kaut kādu frame tur zust vai kaut kas tāds.
Hello?
Pofigulējuši tur dzienu.
Hey, excuse me.
There you are. You are here about the job. Janitor's assistant. You need to go to the interview. Go that way to the elevator.
Thanks. Elevator that way. Got it.
Very good. I'm Ahti, the janitor, by the way. You'll work for me. You can say I sent you. If they don't hire you, niin Johan on helvet. There be work for the axe. Take them behind the sauna, jumalauta.
Vispār gan es neko
I've done
nevarēju saprast,
enough
ko viņš
night shift
teica.
loner jobs to know it makes us come off weird. Ahti the janitor is a friendly face in my book.
Better than somebody with no face at all. Think about it.
Just see
No
deep in the
face.
bureau.
But that said, I know what you're thinking. If there's an axe murderer around,
Okay,
that's him.
gaiši.
The cell and the poster.
Nekas, ka...
I was 11 years old the first time I saw behind the poster. They told me I
Čau,
imagined
David,
it.
vecīt.
I've been trying to pull it down ever since. Will you help?
Let's go, laikam tad sākās spēle. Es nezinu, tūlīt redzēs, es pirmo reizi to spēli spēlēju.
Did I lose you there for a moment? You know what's on my mind. My baby brother, Dylan. 17 years since the men of this bureau took him.
ieslēgt, vai ka viņš tā visu laiku gaudās? Stulbums. Tur kračus netiek. Viņš tur gaudās, ja viņu vairs nedzird. Tur nekā nav. Ar laikam nekā nav. Stāvīja bez skaņa, es nomijas tikā. Ko mēs te jauni esam, kas... Labi, ir kāds sakars. Kā es to nezināju, ka man tur kaut kas jāmeklē. Trenčs nevienam neuzticās. Jā, vecīt, šitā spēle, ķipa, uztaisīt tā, ka tad visu var šķaidīt, ķipa, vienkārši es vēl neesmu ticis tā, ka visam tam tutorialam cauri vēl, tas tikko viņi sāka vēl lielam.
Shit.
Rekos dabūšu ierodas, un tad arī sāksies.
You want me to pick it up? The murder weapon? Really? And there goes the poster.
Objects of power can cause or be results of AWE's altered world events, intrusions upon the perceived reality. Now, the service weapon is, of course, a prime example of an OOP, a very powerful one. Ingrained in the Bureau's DNA, a key component in our prime candidate program. Come out of that Russian roulette a winner and you're it.
Look at this place. Where am I?
Re, kur ir tā V.
The same gun.
Čo helmetu vajadzīt? Izskās riktīgi nice, es nezinu, tāpēc es viņu paņēmu.
Now I have a gun. Es aizmirsu par tādu opciju. Es aizmirsu par to, ka es viņus šķēdīju šo zilānu.
Pagaid, sanāk, ka viņi bija tā kā chosen direktors, tagad viņi kaut kāds direktors, es īsti nesaprotu.
An attack. Duty as director.
Es esmu tikpat lielā neizpratnē kā tu vai pagaidām.
Did you hear that? It's the dead man. Right after the pyramid spoke to me, and it was just noise, and I understood every word. And this gun's alive. You know what? I'm happy. Happy to be here.
You know what? I'm
Things
happy.
have quieted down
Happy
outside.
to be here.
Is it safe to go? You can't let this happen. 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 You stopped it. You... Oh, thank you. That was... horror. Get the fuck away!
Skaidrs. Pagaid, bet man kaut kas jāmeklē, viss kaut kur ir. Kāpēc solamies projām no Aksas? Tur taču tikko bija priekšnieku ofisā.
The hotline. Secure line of communication. Guide us. Reach the hotline.
Okay. Tā. Šeit nedrīkst neko atstāt dzīvu. Nu kā pazūd? Nu kā Kur galds pazūd?
Reminder, if you experience an unanticipated building shift, follow these simple steps. 1. Search the room for any altered items or objects of power. 2. Carry the altered item or object of power to the nearest safe room. 3. Wait for bureau staff to find you and the object. If there are no altered items or objects, then thank you for your attention.
palaid garām, es redzu, kaut ko jūs palaid garām. Kas tas tāds bija? Aiztaisīs ciet, lai viens netiek iekšā kādam panāk. Tā, man liekas, ka tas viss izstaigāja, ka vairāk kā nebija.
The hissing sound that tried to evade me earlier. The hiss, burrowing into everything in this place. Is the hiss your enemy? It's our enemy. That babble's contagious. It burrows in like an infuriating melody that makes you hum it over and over.
What the fuck is going on down there? Es dzirdu kaut ko un es negribu iet tur lejā. Jā, man jālec lejā. Kas tāds ir? Kāpēc tu visu laiku viņas vispār turēs tas rokas? Paldies. Man vainas domāju, ka tas neuzveicams. Es domāju, skrienot virsū sašaušu viņu. Divreiz palaidīšu burvestībiņu. Viņš nomirš, bet nē. Es jau tev visu esmu paņēmis.
The hissing sound that tried to evade me earlier. The hiss, burrowing into everything in this place. Is the hiss your enemy? Alright, it's our enemy.
an enemy.
Čorīgi.
Spreading.
Cleanse the control point. What does that mean? Help me fix it.
What the fuck?
Holy shit. You did it. We did it.
Hello. Are you with us? With the Bureau? Are you still sane?
I can't tell you how happy I am to talk to somebody sane.
The feeling's mutual. Yeah, I'm Pope, Emily Pope, Dr. Darling's assistant.
My turn. Should I lie? Jesse Faden. I'm just visiting. I should have lied.
Oh, shit. You're the new director. Hold on. We're coming out.
Oh shit, you're the new director. Pēkšņi nāk ārā. What the fuck, kas tā ir pie?
Director Faden.
Call me Jesse.
Okay, Jesse. I'm Emily. Look, somehow this hostile force, this
Čo
hiss,
fiksar vajadzīga kontrola?
that works.
Tā ir
Somehow the
saucās
hiss managed to
kontrola.
infiltrate the building without any warning.
And just like that, my name for it is official. The hiss. Like the sound of poison gas leaking in.
We're in full lockdown. It seems to have spread everywhere and to everyone not protected by an HRA. And, extraordinarily, you. You are the director, and that makes you special by definition. Trench is no longer the director, obviously. I'm sorry, I'm talking too much. This whole situation is just
Galīgi satraukusies
a lot.
galva. Vajag daudz runāt.
Trench is dead. Shot.
Ah,
I found his body. And the gun. Do I tell her it looked like a suicide?
the service weapon.
Also, and this can sound crazy, but he keeps appearing to me, saying things. It's hard to make out, but he told me to cleanse the control point, push the hiss out. The whole room shifted around.
You did that? And you entered the building when it was already in the lockdown before you became the new director? How?
I'm not ready to tell her about you yet. A janitor let me in.
I love it. This is fucking unbelievable. I can't even... Look, Jesse, I have a million questions, and you probably have a million more.
Like, do you know my brother Dylan? Not yet.
But there's something I need to ask you to do first. If you can cleanse a control point, then you can maybe cure those infected or possessed by the hiss. Because if that's possible, our options are very different.
Emily Pope. I don't know her, but I like her already. She's the opposite of the faceless agency I've blamed for what happened to me for so long. But I can't trust her yet. Or rather, the Bureau she's a part of. Yes. I can try. I'm speaking for you, of course. We can try it together.
Es nesaprotu,
Okay.
ja kaut kas smadzenēs
You with
laikam
me?
ir iebildēts kaut kāds.
We did it before. Push the hiss out.
Kas man tagad bija jāizdara?
It didn't work. The hiss has burrowed too deep. Ripping it out rips them apart.
Jesse, over here.
Jā, es iešu pasīties, ja te nav kaut kas, ko kancelt ir. Man liekas, ka es tev vienreiz biju, vai ne? Jep. Oho,
I can't cleanse them.
Čau, Norbert Duha.
It was worth a
Normāli,
shot.
viss kārtībā
Thank you,
strādā.
director.
Jauna spēle.
Jesse.
Kontrōle. Pagaidām nekāds
I'm gonna tell her why I'm here.
nav. Tikko
I'll risk
sākās pa lielam.
Listen, the Bureau was involved in an incident in my hometown, Ordinary, 17 years ago. The Bureau came in and covered the whole thing up. I've been looking for this place for a long time. That's enough. Maybe that's too much already. I can't tell her about Dylan and the rest yet.
I've seen mentions of an Altered World event case dealing with Ordinary. You were at Ground Zero as a child? It was one of the big ones, and before my time. And very classified. I can try to dig out some old files for you. My boss, Casper Darling, would know, but he's missing. I think he knew this was coming, or suspected. He came up with the HRAs, the Hadron Resonance Amplifiers. I think they're what saved us. Or a few of us. And Director Trench would know.
Trench, the ghost, or whatever he is, he mentioned something called the Hotline. Said I should find it.
It's another object of power, like the gun, an old Bakelite telephone. A direct line of communication between the director and the board. Maybe he can talk to you more clearly through that. I mean, Trench has years and years of experience. He might know how to destroy the hiss.
Where is the hotline?
It's kept in the communications
Good
department
beep
through the
sheet.
mailroom. It's part of this sector, so we can access it even with the lockdown in place. We'll get the door open for you.
Okay, that's my next stop.
That's Tomasi's department. He's the head of communications. I don't think he had an HRA. He kind of made a point about not wearing one earlier. Keep an eye out.
They call me the director. But that's not me. I'm not a director type. I'm not a leader. Why am I here? I think you already know. Yes, I came for my brother, but there are other reasons too. I said I was looking for answers, but I might never understand them. I'm not looking for proof. This is already it. More than enough. No matter what they told me all those years, I know it's real now. I didn't imagine this. I want to be a part of this world. What scares me shitless is that I finally found it. Only to see the hiss destroy it all.
Типа через это с hotlines.
Look, I know this is all new to you. The hotline should be in the communications department.
Can you tell me what an object of power is exactly? This is all, well, new to me.
Don't worry, I love going over the basics. So objects of power are mundane objects that house paranatural energies and have developed a link to the astral plane and can thus be controlled, which is what differentiates them from altered items, which are still housings of paranatural forces, but are more volatile and cannot be bound in the pure utilitarian sense. Got it?
Did she memorize this? Got it. Thanks. So, HRA stop you from becoming Hiss?
It seems that way. I mean, I hadn't even heard of an HRA until a few weeks ago when Dr. Darling started handing them out. Well, I began analyzing mine as soon as I got it. I mean, each one seems to emit a powerful short-range frequency way beyond anything I've ever seen.
Doesn't the timing seem suspicious?
I thought that too. Dr. Darling usually likes to unveil his latest breakthrough in big presentations. With these, he just passed them out. Yeah, his behavior makes me wonder what exactly he knew.
You mentioned the oldest house. What is it?
This building, the Bureau headquarters, the oldest house, is a shifting place. You've seen it. It transcends its physical limits.
I've been to New York a few times. How didn't I notice this place?
It's an attribute of the building. This is a place of power. The oldest house doesn't like attention, so unless you're purposely trying to find it, you don't, which is perfect for us. The work we do here is essential, but unstable. The Bureau prefers not to be noticed. And we need strong walls to make sure nothing gets out.
So without you, I never would have found the front door. Okay. This Trench guy. I keep hearing him in my head. Is he a ghost? Haunting me?
I doubt we're talking about a ghost in the traditional sense, but an echo maybe. See, if he was killed by the service weapon, your gun, maybe it's his final thoughts recorded by the bullet in his brain, like a deep space probe sending back data. But that's just a hypothesis on my part. I need the gun to research it. But you better hold on to that given the circumstances.
I think I will. Yeah. Where did the hiss come from?
I'm not sure. You said the hiss was here when you entered. Did you see anything like that outside before you came in?
No. No, just inside.
The source is internal then. See, the oldest house is a sprawling complex with openings to other places as well. I don't even know where to start looking. But in the context, it's good news. The lockdown holds. The hiss escaping the building would be the end. Pretty shitty world out there if you ask me, but I wouldn't want the hiss to destroy it.
With you on that, Emily.
Man tā vienkārši daudz cilvēku ir teikuši, ka es esmu toksisks retards. Tad es domāju, ka jāieliek, lai cilvēkiem nav nekāda pārsteiguma. Ja
I'm sure I'll have more questions soon.
Just let me know.
Kā vairāk nav. Weapon mod. Kas tas tad? Oho. Pagaid, ar ko tad kartu varēja atvērt? Ar tabu. Kā tā lai es tur tiek uz turien? Ja es uzvēršu uz augšu, es ieiešu tupikā, man liekas. Es man jāiet pa šajienē.
There it is again. A welcome message.
Kāpēc es vēl neesmu dabūjis clearingu, ja es esmu priekšnieks? Netiek cauri vispār durvīm. Kāpēc pakustējās? Kur atvērās durvis? Es dzirdēju, ka atvērās durvis. Kāpēc tu nevari kaut kādu coveru aiz sienām paņemt vai kaut ko tādu? Labi, ar šito var mainīt to. Skaņas ir tik tripī. Kāpēc es hakoju CS? Ko es nehakoju CS vecīt? Šitā ir spēle. Šī ir Kontrōle. Čādžambā vecīt. Skaidrs, bet tiem mēs nedrīkstam sist. Ir tā, jā, redz, cik tā cilvēki ir, kas to redz. Nopietni nebūt vairāk ir daži spēlēju. Ir tēmāniši, Kāpēc? Nē, man nav tik daudz kā pēlēt, tur es tur līdz nomiršies par... Kā es varu uz hīlu? Pagāju šitos šaujot, nekrīt ārā tie? Nē, laikam, ka nē. Slikti, karēši. Slikti, tādēļ, ka mēs tev... Jau, šitā nevar safīlēties. pielīmēt ar PVA līmi. House memory, kur... Nu, es nevaru ten sahīvloties kaut kādā veidā. Zoom... Dod man HP. Vēlēs, ko es... Tam man nav nekā. Kaut man... Kas tāds ir? Viņš man nedara nekam, laikam. Kāds viņa... Nē, es negribu dekonstruēt. Labi, tas laikam nav šitam ierocim paredzēts, lai arī kas tāds bija domāts. Kur tu man tam jāiet tagad? Kāpēc es tu nonācu īstenībā lejā tādā gadījumā, ja man tu nebija? Mirušie burti. Piečurās pēc tam biks. Ko? Just total. Okay. There's no. Kāds gļuks, viņš nevar pāršaut ģipa pārpēc to sieni. Fuck, man tik maz kā bē. Nevar iziet caur durvīm. Es aizmirsu, ka tam jāiet caur durvīm. Tik tur šis. Es nezinu, ko tie ir. Jā, tur tāpat nevar būt šeit, tad normālāk. Okay. Tīri tā neko nav kurķīts.
Just look at it. 8 inches wide and capable of storing a whopping 80 kilobytes.
80
Told by
kilobytes!
our friends at the CIA, the disk held the launch codes to Soviet nukes. This is not the disk, of course, but one exactly like it. A perfect fusion of concepts vibrating in the Cold War era collective unconscious. A receptacle. It is a receptacle for dangerous energies to hone in. And they did. We don't have the details, but things started to happen.
Laikam man liekas, šoreiz bija izsūkt ļaunumu ārā. Nē, pagaid, tur bija viens durvis, kuras bija zaļas, tagad jāizdara viņas pārbaud.
Indications. We're on the right track.
What the fuck? Es tur negribu iet vairāk. Kas tur viņam tikko iemet ar to balonu, viņa nosit viņu? Kas tas tikko bija? Tā galva, taču nav.
Object of power. Looks like the hiss have latched onto it. We need to cleanse it.
Pagaid, kas tur augšā notiekās? Easy game.
It's harder to hear you when I'm here. It's like the channel's been changed. The boards in charge here, they're pyramids in the bureau seal. Are they really the ones pulling the strings? I'm not their director. I'm no one's director. There you are. You were gone. Cut off. I got it. Just like you wanted, right? This will help me fight the hiss.
Te jau pilnīgi tev var paņemt. Kur man tagad jāiet? Es gribētu tās mūziciņi, ka jābūt to cilvēku. Zemes vienkārši izrāga gabalā, jā. Nevar dabūt viņu ieroci? Nice. Es dieviņu šo spēli. Hoho. Esmu bijis.
Emily said that the hotline can be reached through the mailroom.
likās, ka tie naudas maisi. Kas tas tikko pats cēlis?
This must open the door.
Nice. Kā nesaprotu, ja esmu priekšnieks, kāpēc man tikai tagad tur animā no kādu darbinieku jāatrod klierens. Jēzi, kāds man izskatās.
You're listening to America Overnight, mystifying the airwaves for more than 29 years.
Tur laikam jādabū kaut kas, lai tiktu iekšā, ja tu galīgi. Labi, ka tikko bija checkpoints. Jau otru reizi nomirstu. Tā.
You're listening to America Overnight, mystifying the airwaves for more than 29 years. Thank you for staying with us.
Iznīcināja. maziņie. Ko tu mūli? Nē, tie visi nokrita. Bet tas akmens viens tikai aizlido. Šodien viņš vēl labāk garšo. Kā vairs nav? Es vienkārši ticēšu. Kas tas tāds?
They can fly now. Great.
Viņš ir. Pēkšņi parādījās kaut kāds apsargs čavendī. Kāds stulbums cīnos, ka viņam dēmoniem apsargs pēkšņi man šauja. Fancy kreimiņi. Tad. Vēl labāk. Tā. Pareiz, man to dēmonu bija cīnīties lol. Es nevarēju atcerēties. es dabūju HP, viss, es dead palielinu. Kopā kaut kāda cauruma aizbēga.
I have a feeling he'll be back. Let's stay focused. The hotline should be past the mail.
Kas tur nespēja? Labi ir. Es ātri ierīšu sautējumu, lai man nav. Esam jāļa augsts. Tieši šī iemesla dēļ vajag pastaigāt apkārt. Nekādu nav.
The hotline can't be far now. Alberto Tomasi, head of comms.
All right, take this down. The situation
The hiss got him.
has been evaluated by the relevant authorities. The mysterious illness affecting the staff at the U.S. Embassy in Havana was caused by sonic weaponry in the hands of a foreign power. Numerous personnel have damage to the inner ear, but most are expected to make a full recovery. Of course, the event also damaged their cellular walls, but you can't blame that on the stupid noise gun. Thank God no local doctors examined them first. Honestly, the odds of ultimate having to show up 80
Paldies.
Talk about good luck, huh?
Ar garšīgi.
Ocean View Motel and Casino. Dream Logic. The light switch cord. The door marked with the black pyramid.
Been here before? No. I've stayed at a lot of roadside motels across the country, on the road, on the run, under the radar. This feels like all of them, like something recognized from a dream.
Hello? Anyone here?
key has a black pyramid on it.
Ko? Kas tikko notika vispār? Es īsti nesapratu, kāda misija. Complete astral plan challenge.
It is a phone. It's an object of power. It doesn't connect to any typical network. A direct line to the astral plane and the board. And my hypothesis is, under the right conditions, to other planes of existence as well.
A director needs a team. My management team. These people know the secrets of the Bureau as well as I do. Some even better. Darling, Tomasi, Salvador, Marshall. Marshall especially, my head of operations. She sees right through me. She knows I don't like relying on people. The only person you should fail is yourself. But things change when you become director.
Izskaloja smadzenes, viņi nesaprot, kas notiek.
I have it. The hotline. I can reach Trench. Well, listen to him. He feels more like an echo. An echo with important info. I need to get back to Emily. People react strongly when I tell them about you. Is it too soon to tell Emily? She might be able to help.
Un slimība plēst gravels. Mr. Pixie, who wants me to do Gears of War 5 giveaway. Protams, kad visi grib, lai tu atdod kādam pa veltu kaut ko. Kāpēc, lai kāds negribētu, kad viņam kaut ko pa veltu atdod? Pagaid, es varu... No kurien tu to izgrābi? Ko tu tagad? Uz boardroom man jātiek jēd. Savā ofisā es esmu. Tagad tā. Bet man arī tur kaut kā jāiet. O, tur vajag 4. līmeņa. Krutējiem. Kāds te neko nevar ārdīt. Hello, Mr. Apsarg. Pat dokumentu. Tas būs tik daudz dokumentus un visu kaut ko savācēt. Ieslēgs mūziciņu, lai tas apsargs tur nemīž. Tik daudz. Tik labs smaržo jēda. Tikai tev visu kaut ko var uzzēt. Redz, kad jauni ieroci dabūtu, vai viņi varētu iemācīt man kā izmantojot to, ko es atradu uztaisīt ieroci. That would be nice. O, čau, Janka, vecīt, tas arī. Labi apetīts, starp citu. Es esmu bišķiņ iegrims. Varu vēl 2 apsardzeņu. Tomēr šeit ir cilvēki kaut kur, no tā, ka tur bombžos.
Did you get the hotline? I mean, how is it out there? The comms, the hiss? Sorry. You made it. I'm glad.
Emily? Let's talk. I got the hotline. I can make out what Trent is
Emily,
saying now.
let's talk.
Incredible. What did he say?
He talked about his management team. People who knew the Bureau's secrets. Your boss, Darling. Tomasi, but he's gone. He's gone. Salvador?
He's the head of security.
And Marshall?
Helen Marshall is head of operations. She's tough, ex-CIA. She took her Rangers and went to the research sector to secure the HRA production. She hasn't come back.
Someone who could help us. The other sectors. How do I get there?
It's impossible because of the internal lockdown. You can perform a directorial override to lift it, but that can only be done in the maintenance sector. Normally, you take the sector elevator down there. It connects all the sectors, but it won't work while the lockdown is in effect.
We already got past one lockdown.
Maybe I can find a way.
Jesse, look, with no prep, no training, in this extreme situation, you are doing phenomenally well. And all that and the hiss can't seem to affect you. I mean, I would love to run some tests on you. If you agree, that is. We could find out something that would help us.
Tests. I don't know. She might find out about you. But I wouldn't mind understanding more myself.
Okay. If you think it will help.
Great. I'll check the internal documentation for any lockdown bypasses. We need to get these sectors open to locate Darling and Marshall.
And I'll look for a way inside the maintenance sector. The sooner we find one, the sooner I reach this override.
Kaut kāds gļuks tas ir. Viņš skanēras ar tā spēli, bet, nu, viņš arī tik daudz netraucē. Nopietni, jā? Ok, pagaidi. Višķiņ pauzīt, tad es izdarīšu šitā, tad vienkārši šitā te. Tā. Tagad kā ir. Plēšiem mīkstās. Tas tāpat kā uz Audi. Un kā ir cilvēki, kas braukā ar BMW un spēlē Xbox, un tad ir cilvēki, kas braukā Audi un spēlē PlayStation. Labi sāks tas. Okay. Ability points, kas tie tādi ir?
Arsts.
Ir, jā. Būs labi. Paldies, nevajadzēs. Kāpēc tā domā? Nu jā, bet es viņu būtu turējis un vēl negaršojis, kamēr padziest bišķi. Tā, kas mums ten ir vēl? Energy plus 5. Vai arī ko tas dot man?
Hi, Jesse.
Thanks, Emily. I'm sure I'll have more questions soon.
Just let me know. Parādi, ko tu tagad to vari izdarīt. Un izskatījās tieši tāpat. ļoti labi. Paldies. Peace out, my friends.
Do you hear that? Someone's singing. Where's it coming from?
Divs.
Singing. Sounds like it's coming from the elevator.
Pope wants us to get a field lab set up as soon as possible.
With what? We can't get any equipment from the research sector until the internal log.
We'll see what you can find around.
Time to work. Meet me in the maintenance.
Meet me in the maintenance.
The janitor is a friendly face.
Paldies tev. Labi, ka man tam izkast ir blakus. Var izmest ārā. Vien negaršo. Viņš pleka un ārā vairs nav.
Cenšos vergoju pie...
The maintenance sector is the janitor domain. If I can find Ati here, he can help me reach the override. Maybe it was you who got me into the oldest house with the lockdown.
Baigi garšīgs bija sapētīšu alēnu.
Maybe it was Ati.
Un tad vēl vien, tad vēl vien.
The appear that took me to Trench's office. Is Ati guiding me too?
Vēders nesāpēs.
Vai ne? Vienkārši jāēd mukbangs jāuztaisa. Jāuzliek savas ģīmes pa pilnu ekrānu. Kaut kas jārunā.
The directorial override is right there, in the control room. How do we get there?
What the fuck? Nu jā. Tik labs. Ļoti garšīgi. Oh. Nu, labi, tālāk, kur tu man jāiet. Čau. Ei, tu galīgi, cik labi, ka man pirms tam bija daudz HP un te vēl stāvētie. Nu? Ei, tu galīgi. Un atkal jau gandrīz ņēma nomiru. Kā jau man ierasts. Pinduls. Man liekas, ka jāņem tas, kas dod par cik tur tiem procentiem vairāk enerģiju. Pussy games, what the fuck? Tas jau nav pussy games. Tas nav. Paldies, bija ļoti garšīgi.
What's down that way?
Opiņā apkopējis. Čau, Matīs, vecīt.
Well done. You got the job. It's place for congratulations. Yippee, son. It happened in the last drop. I truly need an assistant.
Funny thing is, I've been a janitor. I'm more at home in that role than as the director. Only Ati here seems to see that.
Yeah, hi, Ati. Look, we need to get the lockdown lifted, otherwise I can't get to the other sectors. Can you help me get to the override?
Yes, yes. Easy peasy. It's just around the corner. But first, we need to get you working. Very small, couple of hours job.
Something tells me it's gonna be more than that.
Yeah. You think there's a dog buried in this? I can tell you are not yesterday's...
Funny, dude.
That's why you'll make a great assistant. Very well. I'll hit the facts on the table. Mä kyllä sanon perkele suoraan, that this house has a vermin problem. A bad one. They've already messed up the cooling pumps. And the power generators of a power plant, perkele. And the pensioner inside is starting to feel the band around his head tighten. The situation needs to be fixed before the plant blows up. And we all
Kaut kāds ultimate.
Trying my best to keep up with this. Fix the coolant pumps and the power generators, otherwise the power plant will blow.
But don't you worry. I've left you clear instructions. You'll catch the end of the thread before I go to my vacation. The work's on the task board here. You can do later, when you have time.
Vacation? Right.
Yes, no one's gonna cancel my holiday or seat's gonna rattle. But don't worry at all. You'll take care of it, and soon this crisis is gonna be last winter's snow. You better go now, so you don't have to run with your head as your third leg. The door in the back leads to the plant.
The door in the back. That's great. Thank you, Ati.
Ok, tagad man ir otrā līmeņa clearance.
Yep. Burn the trash. Throw it in the fire. Burn it all. Burn it into a reindeer. Not
A kad tu esi devuši kaut kādu krūtāku ieroci jau kādī? O?
Okay, so what happens again if that thing blows up?
Power. Explosion. Too much. Director's duty. Keep the lights on.
O, čau, Pennywise vecīt. Jep. Kontrōle, riktīgi labs games. Pagaidām vismaz riktīgi labs. Skatījās. Ar oklu tūlīt. Bēms! Un tu ieskan būms, kaut kāds šķēdi kaut kā ārā. Oreku kariņas aizvādīs pat gaisu viss. Pacels kaut kāds viņš šķēdi. Būm. Nāni vafeles vairs te nekā nav ko nīcina. Do I need to do? So... Vai ne? Opiņā. Kad lai?
Out here, lady. Go see Chief Arishi. He's just inside. He'll help you.
Okay, thank you for the information.
Hey!
Go fuck yourself.
FBC security. Shouldn't you be in a safe room?
No. Ielanču arī jeb. Nu teiks vēl vienreiz to pašu.
They all have HRAs. We're on the same side.
My name is Jesse Faden. I'm here to perform the directorial override to get the lockdown lifted.
Yeah, Chief Arish, FBC security. I'm just... Oh, hang on, you're the new director. It's a pleasure, ma'am.
Let's skip the formalities, please.
Right. Faden, ma'am. Look, as you can probably tell, it's a bit of a shit show down here. We've been holding our ground, but whatever's gotten into our buddies hasn't reckoned the coolant pumps and the power converters. The The NSC keeps overheating. My crews keep getting shot before they have a chance to make any repairs.
NSC?
Oh, sorry. Bureau jargon. It's what we call the power plant. You know, the big rumbling metal thing? Salvador, head of security, asked me to protect it in case of an attack. See, what's inside is dangerous. Dr. Darling seemed to know it would be a problem.
Darling, he's here?
No,
Tu
he came
pateici
out a few days
arī.
ago, before everything went He's out of it. Smelled like a bar man. He was ranting about vulnerabilities and how he only had one large-scale HRA, but that he needed it somewhere else.
Apkopēji jāvāc viss. Tā gadās, neko darīt.
Did I mention that he was tearing his clothes off? Crazy dude.
Darling knew the hiss was coming.
Listen, I love playing 20 questions as much as the next guy, but we have got to get the water and electrical systems repaired before this baby blows. I'll have my guys unlock the doors out of here for you.
I'll take care of it. You stay and keep the hiss away from the plant if you can.
The hiss?
Es ceru, ka tu man varēsi Penny pastāstīt, ko viņš sen runāja, kamēr man bija
Listen, so if you find my boss Salvador out there, could you please ask him what the plan is? I'm sure he will have one by now.
I'll keep an eye out for him. He sure has a lot of faith in his boss. Try to stay alive.
When the converters and coolant pumps are working again, we should be able to get this baby back down to a safe temperature. I hope.
Jāls tev var izrīkot, tu pierreiz vēl savos plānus izdarīt.
Bet ar to zaļo lodīt, ja ir Winston. Nav jēga tur no subtitrā.
Not much, only what I've seen. Well, they use the same tactics that Marshall and Salvador taught us, which makes me think that the hiss haven't completely erased the people inside, which is a pretty fucking horrible thought. Or they're just using whatever they find in their victims' heads. In any case, they are really eager to get inside the power plant.
Why do you think that is?
Shit, I don't know. They want to make my life harder?
What do you do here, Arish?
Security chief of the maintenance sector. I make sure all the weird shit down here doesn't bother the maintenance crews. Learned everything I know from Salvador. The best security agent this bureau has ever seen.
And you like your job?
I love it. You know, everyone thinks that maintenance is the lowest rung on the ladder just because we fix pipes instead of writing memos, but I gotta be honest. These are the bravest people in the goddamn building. I'm proud to work with them.
I've done a few odd jobs with these kind of folks. They say what they mean. I like that. What exactly is the power plant?
Listen, I only know what Salvador told me, but I know it generates all the electricity for the Bureau, and it's got two very simple rules. Rule 1, keep it below a certain temperature. Rule 2, don't ever open it. Oh, and 3, it's classified, so I shouldn't ask.
Sounds like secrets are standard operating procedure around here.
Oh, yeah. It's all part of the job.
What do you know about the service weapon?
Not much. That thing is director only.
Kontrōle.
Salvador told me by the time he saw Trench use it. Sounds like that gun can do some serious damage. Yeah, I did see pictures of it once, though, and it looks different to that thing you're carrying. You modded or something? It's new.
Is new a good thing?
Given the circumstances, I'd say new was our best bet.
Bet. Nav vispār nespīd cauri. Normāli. Var parādīt streamumu vai kur.
Šitā te, jā.
Jā, tad Pennywise varbūt gribas iepazīties.
Do you know
Vēl tuvāk.
Of course. He's my favorite coffee break buddy. Dude has got some crazy stories.
Kas tas
He
bija?
knows more than anyone else around here. You can make sense of what he's saying.
Tu vari teikt, bet es ne.
I'm guessing Sweden.
He's from where he's from. Look, there are just some stones that are better left unturned.
Pennywise saka, panāc šurp. Pats panāc šurp.
Tev vajag, tu nāc.
Tev vajag, tu nāc, lol.
I should be going.
Right. You gotta lock down the lift.
Blin. Es pārāk tālu aizgāju. Drosmīgs. Pārāk drosmīgs biju. Kur es viņu tagad liku? Karsts. Kurš ir plātmājis? Nevar lidināt Pennywise. Alis nēdot saldumus, viņi man to cep. Kas man tur bija? Ā, paldies. Tā, kur man bija jāiet? Un cīgiņas?
Ar zaļo.
Zaļā. Nopērc arī pats sev. Ko?
Tā man viņa ir.
Ko?
Rītam.
Labi, dāj. Aizslēdz durvis, lūdzu. jo distanci nevar iešaut. Un es viņus pa vienam nošāju. Mierīgāk, mierīgāk, mierīgāk. Ko? Šitas bija kaut kas jauns, jo pagājušais, kad es viņu satikuši, tā nedarīju. Ļoti garšīgi platmēs. Zemes vrieks, sviests un šokolādes krēmi. Ēdot šo kultu, jūties ļoti pārliecināts par savām spējām. Paļbum. Nu? Es gribu tikt uz Kontrōle rūmu. Pagaid. Es arī neju vēl pagaidām.
Replace the parts. It's fried up. You need to fix it before the old twig pants inside the plant has a shift fit.
Ar skapu nogalina. Es nezinu, vai ķipa Battle Royale īsti varētu būt, vai varētu... What the fuck? Netājumējot, laikam precīzāk viņš šāk.
Pumps and water flow.
Spēlējums banka. Un kā... Tik vienkārši tas bija. Bija jāpieņem un jāpārliec pāri. Kāpēc te nav tik gaija? Vai kur man vajag vispār? Es iešu vienkārši tur, kam nejāiet. Tas jau ir paņemts. Jau, okei. Plus 25% launch damage. Okay. Personal. Kā es varu atpakaļ aiziet? Kods bezsakarš šitas ir. Es te kaut ko jau sors ir kaut kā nogājis nost. Kaut ko te nesu uzlabojis. Pagaid, man tagad ir 2 ieroči. Okay.
Look alive. Director on deck.
Pagaid, man vajadzēja. Kā te lai es tiek pie tā lifta? man taču nevajag uz augšu, man vajag uz leju, man liekas. Jo tas viss augšā, pagaid, te man jāiet pa turien apkārt ir.
Director Faden.
Ļoti jauki. Tev dzird tos buraņus. What the fuck? Tas ir kaut kas jauns. Spin rate, fire boost, kas tas tāds bija? Ok, nav man tāds ierocis, arī kas tāds būtu. Nē, reku, te būs. Jo, man liekas, es jau nevaru parādīt. Man liekas, ka vienkārši būs jāiet, reku, tur, kur man bultiņi rāda, ne, un cauri tur un pa to izrakto šahtu lejā uz turienu sanāk. Laikam tas ir tas, ko tu domāji. Kā vairāk nav ko pacelt. Mums abiem vienlaicīgi ienāca prātā. Gan, šitas ir labs. Tur nav kalpot. No! Kas tikko te notika? Sabijos vairāk nekā vajadzēja. Ko tu dirzi, ko? Ej, galīgi, es tur Cik misijas es abandanoju tur tikko. Labi, te neaiziet tā šahti, kas tur ir.
By trash, there's 18 barrels full of hazardous biological material.
Tur deg tā, ķipa, ķemikālijas. Es te mierīgi staigāju bez problēmām. My name is Patrick Lis. Redz, labi, ka es te visu kaut kur ložņājos, visu kaut ko atrodu. Visu. Kā lai es ārā no šeit? Tolmets čista. Kas būs, ja šuro tolmetā iemetīšu? Nekas? Ja šuro... Kaut kas aizgāja pa gaisu pamatīgi. Labi, ir pietiks spēlētās. Kur te jāiet?
We need to fix this thing ASAP.
Es gribēju tuvāk man pacelt. O, nevar pacelt. Dan, nevar. Kas tur iekšā ir? Šaikonīm. Ko es dabūju? Man vajadzēja mīlī izmantot pareizi. Cooling pump. Ko? Es taču nemāku spēlēt. Es esmu vairāk sabijies, nekā tu spēj iedomāties.
clock is blocking the pipes. You need to deal with that shit. He is very clever. He's trying to sneak in. We got him caught with his hand in the fish trap. Get rid of him.
What the hell is that? Oh, that's the most disgusting thing I've ever seen.
Kaut kāda vēmekļa. Au! Nu vien viņi paņēma... nē. Pagaidi, ķip... kur tu man tad īsti jānonāk? Jā, es zinu, tāpēc, ka tur kaut kas cits, viņš tur teica, ka tur vajag kaut citu bloku vai kaut kas tāds, tāpēc vajadzēja iznīcināt širo sūdu. Kaut kas bloķēja, un šitas bija tas, kas bloķēja, un tagad es iešu. Nezinu, tagad laikam strādā, ne? Kas te notiek? Vai gaišs, tur neko saprast nevar. Reku vēl viens ir.
Let's go lift the lockdown.
Pagaid, kur man tagad vajag atpakaļ uz liftu laikam? Kurienes? Kur viņš ir? Let's go! Tā kā maziņo novāc. Tā it kā tā nebūtu nekāda problēma, bet es tik nekur īsti nevarēju saprast, kur difficulty mainīt vai kaut ko tādu, jo es nezinu, kāds man difficulties ir. Kas te notiek? Ui, tas bija labais. Šaudījās laikam. Tā izskatījās. Paldies tev.
Blockages and pipes see through. Crew feels a lot safer when you're around.
I should be going. Try to stay
Right.
alive.
You gotta lock down the lift.
Tā, kur man vai? Man augšā jātiek ir. Pagājis laikam.
I don't like that sound.
Neko nesaprotu. Jā, bet šis lifts jau ir tikai uz leju tagad. Man vajag tikt uz augšu. Kur es varēju tikt uz augšu? Davai, vecīt, paldies, ka bija iegriezies. Divlitrīgi kola ten ir. Ai. Pagaid, man liekas, ka es tikko saprasu sistēmā nereāli. Nē, es nesaprotu. Tas ir securities, ne control rooms. Laikam, ka man arī ten jānāk, ja jau man kāds uzbruk. Tur vajag 4. līmeņa, man tikai 2. līmeņa. Ja bomžaga. Pagaist no šeit nevarat. Bet. Okay. Tad man liekas, ka te nevajadzīgs. Kaut kas tāds. Es eju pareizajā virzienā. Kā tev, lai es tur tiek? Es esmu bišķiņā apjucis tagad. Kaut ko es esmu palaidis garām.
This place makes me nauseous. An object of power. How do you think it got down here? A carousel horse. Why is kid stuff always so creepy?
Kas tam man ar viņu bija jādara? Tipa bija aizskrien cauri ar to sūdu.
Let's keep up with me now.
Kaut kāds tripīšīts. Negribu skolu. Veiks tu atkal tēnēs. Tas būtu pilnīgi tas pats. Kas šis pa liftu ir? Pagaid, šis ir tas lifts, ar kur es uzbraucu augšā uz šejienu. Un man vajag laikam tikt lejā kaut kur. Maintenance. Tur kaut kur jāiet. Viņa sepas spied. Nu, ko tālāk? Ā. Kas tā pa daudz punktu bija, ko? Tev neviens te neliek sēdēt un skatīties. Kontrōle tā ir. Mošk man vienkārši jāspēj tas Kontrōle un jāpārlidot tur pāri. Jaunu skill iemācīt, tad mošk neko nesaprot īsti. Spēles pagaidām. Pagaidām es jau pēdējās 3 no tās spēles nesaprotu. Nu nē, nu kāds sakars? Tomēr ir lietas, ko es biju palaidis garām kaut kādā veidā. Es caur šajien gāju vai pēc kurien es gāju pie tā janitora? Tas debilais teļuks. Look alive, directors. Oh my god. Tāpatās tu nevar tā pārlidot pāri visu. Ko nu ko? Es bizētu šodota vietu, lai es varu būt mierīgs un es varu šonakt aizmigt un tad turpināt kaut kad citā strīmā. Jēziņ. Splurge bija tev, jā? Nē, vienkārši paziņojums. Bankas karti. Bankrotējas tagad tās. Ko mēs tagad darīsim? Labi. Čau, Linda. Kā sokās? Kā tandaram iet? Tad kur pie vēlna man tur ir ko? Strīmo. Jā. Viss kārtībā atrada jaunu spēli, ko dragāt tagad uz riņķi. Brīktīgi interesanti. Un priekš maniem laikās interesanti. Tagad es esmu bišķiņ jāspirūdz un nesaprotu, kur man jāiet, bet... Moškas to ar turienu, kas te būs? Kāds lifts, kas nevarēs. Un tas pēc karts ir tur. Nu kā te, lai es pie vēlna tiek tajā istabā? Ten ķipā to ēku ir apsēduši kaut kādu. Kaut kas ir apsēduši, karoči. Un... Man no viņiem jāatbrīvojās. Pagaidi, kur tad tas elevators gāja uz augšu uz leju? Ko tu dzen, un es visu šo laiku skraidīju, tagad tāds idiots. Varēja iekāpt liftā un uzbraukt, tik vienkārši. Ļoti sen. Control room. Šai control room. Ķipa, tad tā visa karta ir tā, ka tā biroja ēka un viņa lēnā garā ir jāatgūst, tā kā no apsēst. Visi zina, kas viņa kaitēs.
To protect them. Forces contained.
Oho.
That's it. The other sector should be open now. I think it's time I told Emily why I'm here. Oh, see. You two should get to know each other. Что man vajag pastraukt? Jā, lēnāk, lēnāk. Ko? Tad mēs... Jā.
A lot of these questions could be answered by a live specimen.
Jesse, you made it! And you lifted the internal lockdown.
Listen, Emily.
Screw it. Just tell her.
I haven't been completely honest. I have a younger brother, Dylan. When we were kids, we found an old slide projector in Ordinary's landfill. The slides created doorways to other places. Bad things happened. Came through.
That's all she gets. The rest stays locked inside.
But we found help. Through one of the doorways, we met something. A being.
A being? What kind of being?
It's hard to describe, but she helped us. We managed to turn the projector off. The bad things that came through the doorways were gone. After that, your people came. Tried to grab us. I ran away. They got Dylan.
I left him behind.
Bureau agents took your brother?
Yes. He covered it up. No one believed it. I just want to find Dylan. I've been looking for him ever since.
What happened to the slide projector? It sounds like another object of power.
I thought you took it. The Bureau. Along with Dylan.
I've never heard of it. But around here, assume everything's classified. You know, I looked into the ordinary AWE case files after you mentioned it. Trench and Darling were both involved. A large area of the containment sector was reserved for it. The case hasn't been active for a long time. I have no idea if anything's still there. Can you tell me more about this being you found?
Let's hope you two get along.
She's been with me ever since Ordinary. In my head. She led me to you. Or Polaris.
As in a guiding star. Did Polaris know about the hiss? If she got you in here in spite of the lockdown, she's very powerful. Which may help explain your test results. Your readings are incredible, Jesse. Now, cross-referencing them with the database, I found 2 matches in Darling's old classified files. Unfortunately, I can't access them beyond the file codes, but one was P6, referring to a prime candidate for a potential future bureau director. This was logged years ago.
Dylan. Is that Dylan?
The other match is on something called Hedron, which must be connected to these Hedron resonance amplifiers somehow. All I know is that Marshall went to the research sector to secure the HRA production after the hiss first attacked.
So, Marshall seems like our best lead on Dylan.
I need to go after her. How can I get to the research sector?
Use my keycard. The sector elevator will take you there.
Okay,
What was the next step? What Emily told me about Ordinary, my powers being connected to things in the Bureau's past. I am so close to something. Do you feel it? Something's coming.
We take turns to come for a visit. I helped you. You owe me now. And when time comes, I will come calling.
Es domāju, ka to es arī beigšu. Es uzlikšu ability points.
Just attack the power plant. Brings up a lot. A lot of new questions. Are they communicating? Coordinating? What about the plant attracted them?
The power plant is largely confidential. No use guessing the hiss's motives if we don't even know what kind of energy it uses.
What do you mean? It has to be a fusion reactor. There's no other way to create that kind of energy output, right?
Rīsa, labi, find Marshall. Kaut kas man jāatrod, bet to mēs meklēsim nākamajā streamā. Tā kā paldies tam vienam Neuzdotam, kas vēl ir streamā. Paldies, ka palika līdz beigām. Paldies tiem, kas nolēkājas streamu. Paldies Sašam par subscribe. Tiekamies nākamajā streamā. Jauki jums vakaru. Uz redzēšanos.